Okay, hey there everybody. So tonight I am finally gonna be starting Nancy Drew the Deadly Device. I am really excited about this. I love this game. I cannot tell you how many times I've played this game. um yeah, just a few things before I get going. Chat rules, please no cursing, nothing bad, just come on, let's be polite, nice. All I'm gonna do is chat about Nancy Drew and I don't know, favorite movies and TV shows and stuff. Okay. Um, and another thing, I was gonna say something, I forget now. Oh yeah, I am going to be filming vlog number 2 of mine tomorrow. And hopefully it will be up. I don't know if it will. I'm still new to the newest version of iMovie on my Mac, so it's gonna be well. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I'm meaning to say. If there's something else I need to say, if it comes to me, I'll let y'all know. Okay, let's get into the game. I am so excited for this. There we go. And on my big headphones. Adjust them. And let's get into the game. Why am I hearing anything? I mean, because just the thing's down. I hear a little bit something. Yeah, I just heard it. Okay, there we go. It's like, why am I hearing anything? Ooh. Ooh. Getting the chat on my phone. Scientists found electrocuted in laboratory. Foul play suspected.
Nancy, you made it. Good.
You couldn't tell me much earlier. What's the story?
You'll find all the information in Nico's desk drawer. The combination is 171943.
Got it. I'll need full access to the lab and a cover.
For the cover, say you're doing due diligence for a new investor. I'll back you up if anyone asks. But full access to the lab? No. It's too dangerous.
If I can't investigate everything, I might have a problem on my hands.
All right. I'll have Ellie set up a demo for you. But that's it. The equipment in this lab is extremely dangerous.
Got it.
Approach the case how you want, but I think I know where you should start. Ryan. The police really thought she might be behind Nico's murder. They just couldn't prove it. She built the machine that killed him, and supposedly she threatened him. Start there. I've got to leave the office. If you need me, I'll be on my phone. Good luck. Stay safe. And please, help me do right by Nico. He was a brilliant scientist and a good man.
Okay, I just have one thing. Why did he say stay safe? That's like a little And okay, who here thinks it would be an awesome thing to be able to FaceTime, Ned or the Hardy Boys in future games? I mean, I think that'd be amazing. I would love that. Oh, like to actually see them, that'd be amazing. Because we've already seen the Hardy Boys. We've seen Ned as a picture on the phone. I think that'd be really cool. Ooh. Come on, don't mess up with me again, computer. Okay, we all know what this does. Oh, okay. Woohoo. Okay.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Got it.
This must be the drawer where Victor put the case file.
Nancy, here are the notes from the police investigation. Keep the contents of the file to yourself, and do not remove it from Nico's office. If anyone should discover the file on you, sorry, the cover would be blown. Victor. Okay, Nico Jovic. Victim, 61 years old. Body discovered in Chelsea Coral Lab by Elliot York at 12:13 a.m. Mason. I can never pronounce his last name. I can never do that. Research assistant, day shift, claims to have been on a date at time of death, but according to his date, they had parted ways at 10:30 p.m., dislike of victim evident during questioning. Ellie York, the person who discovered his body, research assistant, night shift, on site at time of death, called 911 to report incident, update, left town the following evening. That's suspicious. Ryan Kilpatrick, technical engineer, day shift, stated that she was driving back to the lab from Colorado Springs at time of death, appeared distraught, evasive, and nervous during questioning about the machine that killed victim. Okay. Yeah. Gray Courtright, head of security, night shift, on site at time of death. Unfriendly place. She has victim, co-worker seemed uncertain as to how she has continued to keep his position. Victor Lassette, laboratory co-owner, office offsite, oversees business and financial decisions, stated he was working alone in offsite office at time of death. Victim's death, but security video LBTY 510258 obtained from head of security showed no one entering lab from the time of victim's entrance until after his death. After the time of death, the keycard used to enter the lab after victim has not been recovered from premises and does not match any keycard ID in the logs. It is believed a power surge occurred on site as a result of coral tests being run shortly after the victim's death, causing a glitch in the log system. Witness statements and crime scene evidence suggested Ryan Kilpatrick as the prime suspect. She was arrested and brought to the police station for interrogation. After a lengthy questioning, Ryan Kilpatrick was released due to lack of concrete evidence, but remains a person of interest. No further leads at this time. The case remains open, unsolved. Crime scene decontaminated. My computer's acting funny. And labs. Office and surrounding rooms restored to pre-incident state. Personal belongings of victim recovered as evidence, including files and experiment notes, shall remain in police possession for further investigation. Scientific equipment has been released back to lab. Secured site reopened to scientific use. That's a little weird.
It looks like it's missing the opening mechanism.
I must get in there. Oh, my earring is getting annoying. Periodic table of the elements. I'm gonna go in there.
It's locked.
No, duh. Do-do-do. Clicked it. Oh.
If it looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
Well.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
Oh. My computer is just me funny again. Come on.
Here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Well.
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game. Like it was any other day.
You said one of us. Why? Why not say someone?
It's just an expression.
It's not an expression I'm aware of.
Don't be contrarian. It doesn't suit you.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Yeah.
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
Wow.
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
What's so special about Tesla?
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you. What brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here.
Whoops.
Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
Ow. I don't have much room on my desk, so I was trying to press a button on my phone, and it's hanging off by like that much. When I press it, it just went boop, and I tried to catch it, then my mouse went flying, and oh. I need a bigger desk.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Wow.
Bye.
See you later.
He did the same thing he was mad at, oh gosh.
What are you doing?
He'd go for it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, gee, it's fine. Sure, let's take a random book. Woohoo. Let's look at this. 15 things you never knew about electricity.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Whew.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most doors.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
That's not
Nope.
necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said. Whoa! Wait! Back to the information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Bye.
Bye.
Just snooping.
This could help getting into the lab.
Plus, we should take random stuff. Whoops. 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 Gosh!
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
There we go. Gosh, my computer's going to quit on me there for a minute. Oh. Let's call Victor. Maybe we can call the Hardy Boys.
Victor here.
I'm not sure where to start the investigation.
It's a bit overwhelming. Check in with Ellie for that Tesla coil demo.
Mason says Nico was stealing from him. Is this true?
No, because the work isn't Mason's to begin with. It's a little troubling that he views it that way.
You seem pretty sure Ryan's the one who killed Nico.
That's because she did. She made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico. And confidentially, the police told me they're almost certain it's her. They just don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. This is your case, but don't let Ryan's buddy act fool you. She's not who she seems.
What do you think of Mason?
Smart kid. Don't know much about him.
Can you tell me a little bit about Nico?
He was an amazing scientist. Years ahead of his time.
How long have you worked together?
Decades.
Did you spend
Wow.
any time together outside of work?
I don't know if there was much outside of work for Nico. So no.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Okay, let's call the Hardy Boys.
Nancy, Frank was just talking about you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah? Is that so?
Just recounting the time. So how are you? How's Colorado?
Science-y.
Awesome. Not bad.
I want to catch you up on the case.
Give us the deets. Joe, there's already a word that means what you're trying to say. Frank, it's a language, not a museum. Tear down the velvet rope standing in the way of your word imagination. Joe. Sorry, Nancy. Please go ahead.
I was called in to solve a cold case murder.
Whoa, a murder. I am flabber worried. Is that a little on the dangerous side?
It might be.
I wish we could be there to help.
Where are you?
We're on a submarine. Well, currently it's a boat, but intermittently it's a submarine.
What are you doing on a submarine?
It's sort of a long story, and we're still putting the pieces together. Not gonna lie, Nancy, it's some pretty sweet stuff. Crime syndicates, pirate treasure, and there's some talk of pirate ghosts. But no confirmations as of yet. But fingers crossed. More importantly, tell us about you.
Okay, here's the full scoop. Victor, the lab owner, called me in to help solve a cold case.
Why did he call you? Isn't this a job for the police?
Well, that's the thing. The police hit a dead end, and Nico, the researcher who was killed, all of his papers were put into evidence.
And they stay in evidence until the case is closed, right?
Exactly.
What makes the paper so important?
Apparently, Nico was very close to making his research public. The research was supposedly going to revolutionize the way power is created and delivered in this country. Well, the world, really. Victor wants the papers released before anyone else connects the dots.
If it's such a big deal, how come he didn't go to some big private eye or something?
Oh.
Joe, probably because Nancy's got a very well-deserved reputation of being the best there is. I'm sorry, Nancy, I didn't mean it that way. It just seems like a really big job.
I thought the same thing, trust me. But he thinks because of my age, no one will suspect I'm undercover. I hope he's right.
Oh, undercover. That makes sense. Cool. Keep us up to date. We'll do everything we can to help.
Gosh, I'm sleepy.
I met Mason.
What's Mason like?
A little into his work, but not bad.
Could be busy, or he could be dodging your questions.
True.
I met Ryan.
So, what's his story?
Her.
Okay, hang on. Adjusting mental image, removing mustache, change haircut and shoes, done. Wait, adding hat. Okay, done for real. So what's her story?
She's the one who made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico.
That's serious. But if she wasn't arrested, there must be some doubt.
Some, but Victor really thinks she might be the one.
Does she seem like a cold-blooded killer?
No.
Then keep a close eye on her. Don't forget, your safety is more important than solving the case.
I'll let you go.
See ya!
I just love calling them because this is just, you know, so funny. I always get the two floors mixed up. I gotta remember like what's actually on what. Gosh, I don't know why I'm so sleepy right now. I should probably because I got up at 7 today. I hate that.
Hello, Nancy. I forgot to tell you. We've been having a lot of outages lately.
Funny you mention that. I think you're having one right now.
It's nothing to worry about. We've got backup on the big systems. Most of the time, Gray can get things back online in an hour. Occasionally it takes a while, but rarely does it come close to the critical window.
Critical window?
Some of the equipment can get unruly when the power supply isn't consistent. Don't worry about it, though. Take the time to get settled. Catch up on sleep. All right. Gotta run.
Okay, what's that? Ugh, come on.
When I was
My
a
toe.
when I was a kid, I was watching the Incredibles, and I was in the room by myself, and right when I got to the part where, like it was like right at the end, when the big plane or something falls, and then Violet like does a shield. Then the mom turns and says, "That's my girl." Right when the mom said that, our electricity went out, and I was like 6 or 7.
This was not what I expected when I set the alarm.
Scared me to death. Now every time I get to that scene, whenever I watch the movie, I'm like expecting.
You, come with me.
What's going on?
No chit-chat. Come, now. We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off. I'll do the rest.
Could this have been used to keep the power on? I need to keep this together with any other evidence I find.
Every time I see that, every time I watch that scene,
Nice work. Now get out.
Who are you? What just happened?
If the grid had gone critical, we'd all be dead right now. I'm Gray. I don't care who you are. Don't tell me. Get out.
every time I see that scene, I'm like, okay, is the power grid go off? Security.
Don't know you. Who let you in?
But we've already met. In the lab? Never mind. I'm Nancy. I'm here doing research for a new owner.
Just what this place needs.
You're not a fan of the idea?
Nope.
Why not?
Not a fan of most ideas.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Was that sarcasm? Don't answer. I don't actually care.
What do you do here?
Job description says security aide. Suppose it's more valid than not.
How long have you worked here?
Don't know.
Can you estimate?
Nah.
You're really not going to tell me how long you've worked here.
So it would seem.
What do you think of Ryan?
Hater.
Why?
You're smart. Carry the sums. You'll get it.
What do you think of Mason?
Don't like him.
Why not?
I got my reasons.
What are they?
Secret. No, actually, I hate him because he's up to something.
What?
I have no idea. Not for lack of trying.
Why were you so concerned about what Mason was up to?
He was messing with tech he didn't understand. I had to make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
Bye.
Bye.
My Xbox just turned on. I didn't press anything. That is creepy. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. That is creepy. Man, that's creepy. Okay. We need to go talk to Ellie since it's the night shift. that scared me.
Can I help you? What brings you here? School?
Actually, I'm checking the lab out for a new potential owner.
Oh yeah, Nancy, right?
Yes.
Ellie. Victor wanted me to show you the coil. I guess you could say you're lucky. Most people never get to see the inside of the lab. And we're not exactly up to giving tours, considering. Ready?
Sure.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Is this the coil that was responsible for Nico's death?
Yes. It's been rewired since that night. It never should have been set up that way in the first place.
Why was it wired that way? There must have been a reason, right?
Now, I need you to focus on what we're doing. It's very dangerous. What you're in right now is called a Faraday cage.
Well, how does it work?
Basically, it conducts the electricity away from whatever is inside it, keeping you safe. Here we go!
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Back to the office.
Thanks for the demo. Any chance you could let me look around in the lab sometime?
Nope.
Nope.
You said the coil should never have been wired the way it was the night Nico died. Why not?
Wiring the secondary and primary coils together is a good way to get yourself killed. Or someone else.
Are you sure it was Ryan?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She said Nico insisted.
Does that sound like something Nico would do?
I never understood him. But if he was even a fraction as smart as his work leads me to believe, why would he do something so dangerous?
Is there a way into the lab without a key card?
No. Trust me, I've tried. I'm not great at remembering to bring my card, and Gray does not like letting me in.
I can see it.
Can you tell me what you do at the lab?
In plain terms, I'm a research scientist.
How long have you worked here?
Some days it feels like decades. I don't actually know. 2 years? Maybe a bit less.
Do you share the office?
In a way. Mason's station is over there. He's in during the day.
Who else was here the night Nico died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Did you know Nico well?
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
So you weren't friends?
I don't know if he had friends.
He wasn't well liked?
No, it's not like that. I just don't think he needed people. Or if he did, then he hid it well. He was too much of a scientist.
Why do you and Mason work opposite schedules?
I'm a night Ellie.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say, you keep it zipped. Like this.
Nope, don't know such.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Not a hard time, not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us. People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
You said Nico was too much of a scientist. What did you mean by that?
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason for example. He lives his life the way I work.
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, he alphabetizes the ingredients.
Wow.
He's not human. Not that he's... It's hard to explain. Like if a computer had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason. What it comes down to is, I'm 20%. Mason, maybe 60. Nico was 100% a scientist.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
I'll let
Wow.
you go.
Bye. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Yes, I do.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know, he's not here.
No
Make
duh.
you a deal. He's been lording his high scored aggregation over me. Take him down, and I'll let you poke around.
I'll
Oh,
let you go.
Bye.
yay. Okay, let's go do this. You play, like for me at least, I play the side games so much, like in Trail of the Trister, it was the little bitty game, and here, it's the aggregation. Like, you play this game so long because you have to, and you kind of forget that you're playing an industry game. Yeah, let me look around first.
I need to find the power knob before I can use it.
Got it. Wait, did it say? Out of order. But the little alert's on. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Woohoo! Boom, boom, boom. Yay! Do. Crud. Ah! No. No! Oh no! Okay, this one here, this one here. This one here, this one here. Crud! Oh gosh. Oh, this bites. Okay, right there. Right there. There we go. Getting there. Grr. Never mind. Hmm. Yay! Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Dang it. Yay. Okay, yay! Woohoo, this is going good. Hmm. Yes. Okay, that. There we go. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. There we go. Dang it. Come on. Yes! Ha 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 ha! I'm getting there. Hmm. Oh, my wrist is starting to hurt. That was stupid of me. Hmm. Come on. No. Hmm. That's why ice is starting to feel funny. Yes. No. Okay, what's missing inside the score again? Jeez. Dang it. Okay, then I need. Oh, come on already. Jeez. Yes. Hmm. Here we go. I don't think I've ever been this far into this one. Gosh, my eyes are starting to feel funny. Whoops. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm almost there though. Oh wait, there we go, I'm done. Yay! My eyes are starting to kind of feel funny. Whew. Whew, okay. Eyes are better. Phew.
Hi.
I beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I like doing that. Yay.
Whoa. Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
Okay, now we have to go look at the video, which means we need to get Gray out of Heartless Room. Thank you for hosting me. I'm starting to get gamer hand. It's under. Did I do it? Okay, yeah, I'm at the right part. I always get the floors mixed up. Hehehe. Time to hurry. I remember, quite recently, I was in here for too long, and he came, and like I had just finished doing something, and then he came back, and it was like I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear the door open, footsteps, nothing. All I did was just hear his voice saying, "What are you doing in here?" I jumped out of my seat. It scared the crud out of me. Yay. There's something I'm supposed to grab here. There we go.
I need to get all of the numbers shown clockwise on the wheel using their binary code.
Joe, I'm glad you like the game.
These must be the key cards used to access the lab. I should figure out which number belongs to whom.
My wrist hurts again.
That number is from the night of the murder. It doesn't appear anywhere else in the logs.
I only ever get pain in my wrist when I am playing, like, on this mouse. Hate it. Okay. Security. L B T Y. There we go.
Just Nico. Hmm. She's bypassing the security system. Interesting.
Gotta love the way she says stuff, you know, like it's locked or you know. Oh gosh, what's another thing she says? Like what she just said there, or like how she says stuff is just so funny.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Ellie might want to know about this.
They go all the way back upstairs. Ellie.
Hello.
Is the hall just outside the lab supposed to hum?
Nope.
Nope. Snooping! Yay! Connecticut, Yankee, and King Arthur's Court. Okay. Gotta hurt my neck. 198257112. He sure was good.
I need to find a way to play this.
Writer hints to this month's passcode for the central booth, for the control booth. Okay, that's always good. Computer codes. This nothing you really need to know. Joe, how many times have I played this? Let's just say I've lost track. I mean, oh gosh. To take a guess. 7. I think.
These could be useful.
Yeah, sure. Let's take some random stuff off a person's desk. Food. How many times has anybody else played this game? Okay, so now that we just snooped all of our stuff, and my wrist is killing me again. Wrist. Looking at the right thing. So, just to see, how's the sound with the game and my voice? I just want to know before I continue more playing this game. Oh, I need to get Gray out of there. He's still out of there. Okay, looks like I need to hurry then. Go, Nancy, go! Oh, I'm gonna start again. This is gonna hurt. Yay! Okay. Oh, my wrist hurts again. I better hurry though. He's gonna be here soon. What do I do? Nope.
I need a blank key card first.
Ah! Please tell me it saved it. Yay! I would have been so ticked off. Oh, that could have been bad. Please work, please work, please work.
I need a card to get in the lab.
No duh, Nancy. Yay! My wrist is killing me. Oh boy, I need to stop for a minute. Oh, my wrist hurts. Okay, let's go. Nope, don't look at that. It's this. And this. Nothing else. Solutions. Ooh, what's this? That was kind of annoying.
Something must be broken. This looks dangerous. I should make sure I know what I'm doing before I start.
Yep. Jason and Ellie. Should you ever need it and I'm not available, I loaded the program on the computer next to the etcher. Okay. So what's everyone's favorite Nancy Drew game? Or games? It's funny.
Hi. Hello? Anyone? Hello?
It's always fun. This is where he died.
Time to replace the capacitors like Ryan's note in the book described.
Yeah, I could do that right now.
That must be where the switch goes.
Yes, because it says emergency shut off.
It looks like something is missing.
My favorite game has to be Silent Spy. Only because, one, that was the first game I ever played, and second, because I've always wondered what happened with her mom in the books and stuff. It was really vague in the books. Also, was that she died when Nancy was 3. So, it didn't really explain much. So. Excuse me. Okay, time is the...
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
No.
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
Man, she makes me mad. Coco Kringle! Okay.
BS has BO? Hey, how did that end up in here too?
Flashback to, wordings at Waverly Academy.
BS has
Oh,
BO?
really?
Hey, how did that end up in here too?
One more time.
4 stars. Would visit again.
Oh, okay. One more time.
A little privacy, please?
Okay, let's go talk to Ryan. I forgot about that. That scared me.
What's happening? Are you okay?
I'll never be okay again.
What is that thing?
An abomination of technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason, is tormenting me by leaving all of its awful parts everywhere.
I've seen one of those before. If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed.
Dang.
The thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
Victor mentioned you were arrested the night Nico died.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
It's not a night I like remembering.
I'm sorry it's unpleasant, but can you tell me what happened?
They dropped me in a room and asked me 100 times if I killed Nico.
That must have been hard.
The questions kept coming faster and faster until I had a hard time remembering what was even true anymore.
Whoa.
Then it was over. The older one drove me home, told me they'd be back the second they could prove it was me. Made it hard to sleep at night.
What
I
evidence
bet.
did they have?
They wouldn't say. It was like they were waiting for me to tell them why they thought I was guilty.
I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself. I don't think you're telling me the full story.
What do you want?
Something. Do you have anything that can prove that you didn't kill him on purpose?
No. That was quick.
Do you know how I can play a media card?
Yeah, Nico's personal player. I meant to fix it earlier. Get me some Coco Mellows from Nico's office, and I'll have it working for you.
From the candy machine? How exactly does that thing work?
Here, this should do the trick.
Thanks. I need to rebuild the missing part from the large Tesla coil. Can you help me out?
I think I've got the plans here. Yep. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Working here, I forgot that phrase existed.
What happened on the night of the murder?
Can you not say it like that, please?
I'm sorry, I don't know if there is a better way to ask about something like this, but I do really need to know.
I know, you're right. He talked to me. More than once.
I'm not sure I understand.
He didn't talk to most people. I think he liked me. Or at least trusted me.
You still haven't told me about what happened that night.
We lost one of science's brightest minds for a stupid reason I don't understand. That's all I can say.
Wow.
You snuck in without logging in the day before the murder. Why?
I lost my key. It happens.
Isn't this place extremely well secured?
The labs are. Building... I have my tricks. And no, I'm not sharing.
Who do you think killed Nico?
Excuse me.
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Me too.
Any reason in particular?
Oh, you know. His voice, and general demeanor, and his face, and pretty much everything else about him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
Did it say in the file that Gray was friends with him?
Do you know how I can get the little Tesla coil in the lab to work?
The circuit board is shot. You seem like you know what's up. I bet you could make a new one yourself. You'll find everything you need in the photo lab.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please. Great, she's back.
Dang.
Can you tell me about what happened with the equipment you built for Nico?
It worked exactly as it was supposed to.
Tesla coils are not supposed to be wired like the one you built for Nico. It's extremely dangerous.
You don't have to tell me that. I know. I knew. He told me that's what he wanted.
I don't understand why he would want you to build something so deadly.
I didn't either. He said he was going to do it with or without me. I just figured that if I did what he wanted perfectly, it'd be better than if he got help from somebody else.
In the end, your machine is what killed him.
No. Yes, but...
But what?
I didn't. I would never hurt anyone. Especially not Nico.
Why? What made
Sorry.
him special?
Because he was brilliant. He could look at a blueprint and know the finished product's personality. And he had no one in the world looking after him.
I'd better get going.
Later.
Time to go get her candy. Dang it, I forgot. Gotta go all the way downstairs. Come on. Whoops. Clicked out again. Right there. Here we go.
It looks like a memory lock.
Blue, brown. Yes! That was hard.
Great.
Phew.
Just what Ryan wanted.
That was hard. I hate that game. Oh, I hate it so much. I used to be good at those, but now kind of not.
Hi.
Here's the candy bar you wanted.
Great. I'll start fixing it right now.
Woohoo! Okay, now you need to go over here. Gonna go to the lab. My arm hurts again. Wrong way.
The red must mean it's locked. I bet if I turn everything blue, it'll open.
Okay, this is where I kind of mess up sometimes. Okay. Yay! I did it! Here we go.
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Here we go. Okay, here I go. Eladu? Hey. Okay, I totally bite at this. Eh? Sinister sound? Ooh. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Really? It's in the middle now. Okay, maybe I can do this. Well, that didn't work. Okay, I am stuck. Crud. Okay, it's only this one dude, right here, this one! Okay, okay, I think I'm just making it worse. Yeah, I think I'm making it worse. My wrist hurts again. Okay, I think I'm making this worse. Yeah, no, we're not, as far as I know, too. Okay, got that. We have this little section here. Well, that was stupid.
All done.
Yes!
Now it's time to etch the design.
Yes! Ha 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 ha. Success. Okay, first you pour this in. Trying to do this from memory. Nope, don't want to do that first. I'm gonna do this, then click start. At one point when I played this, I got it all set up. I switched it from I changed the time. And then I went back, it wasn't done, so I switched it to the thing again. And then I'm like, why isn't this super thing going? I switched it 3 times, and I realized I didn't click the start button. It's like, okay, that is kind of stupid. Yeep, Hudkey, welcome to the stream. Okay, my wrist hurts again. Let's see what I have to do. So, how many times has anyone played this game? I mean, I've played this game about 7, this would be my 8th time, I think. Okay, I need to go to here to listen to Nico's diary. Right there.
It's Wednesday. I've clocked 49 hours of work this week. I found another note from Ryan on my door this morning. This time a threat. She continues to surprise. She's smarter than she looks. And then later she confronted me by the couch in the lounge and handed me another of her threats. I didn't bother taking it with me. The coil as is, it's little more than a plaything. I can't get the proper flow using the original design. I've got schematics drawn up for an entirely new prototype, but maybe that step isn't necessary. The math is solid, and the small-scale experiments are running at an efficiency of about 80%, and that's using the old design.
Well, I've played the Silent Spy. Let's just say I've lost track. And I'm like, I couldn't even guess. Because that's my favorite game.
I checked in on Mason's work today. He has the strangest attraction to exactly the work I'd most like him to avoid. I'm starting to question if he knows what he's toying with. I've made my message to him clear, yet he keeps going back to the rough materials application portion of the process. Perhaps it's time Gray tightens up the network to keep him in line. Maybe it's time to replace him. He's been less of an asset than I expected anyway. I'm finding myself spending more and more time down in my study in a state somewhere near sleep. Viewing the schematics in my mind, looking for flaws. Doesn't make sense that I'm finding none.
Okay, we need to go look up in the lounge area. Look, notes. Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, it's just you rethink your plans. It is right-clicked. You're smart enough to know what's happening. What's going to happen if you don't stop. Hiko, consider what I'm saying. If you run the coil in that configuration, it's going to kill you. For the last time, no. If you make me do this, you're going to end up dead.
Whoa, better
Whoa.
follow up on this.
She kind of scared me. I'll be personally accepting my award at the Visionaries of Science conference on the night of the 24th. They certainly believe I can do what I say. You'd better as well. Okay. Wow. Ryan! We need to talk. Like now. Yeah, I've played all the games. The only game that I've only played, I know, twice is Ransom of the Seven Ships. Because that has to be like the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Because like I hated. Well, the first thing you have to do is like the little detector thingy and go through the sand, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then then of course deciphering all those pages of L something's book.
Hi.
I found these notes in the lounge. Is this your handwriting?
Yes.
So you admit to threatening Nico.
It looks like a threat, but it really isn't.
What else could it possibly be? It says right here.
I know what it says.
Then what?
A warning. It means just what it says. He wanted me to build something that could kill him. I had to make sure he knew what he was working with.
Do you have anything to prove that's true?
You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Well, come on. It's so. Have you not finished the game, or? Oh gosh, my wrist is killing me. I hate this. Let's go talk to whoever's on duty on here. It's Mason.
Yes?
Who do you see on an average day?
Just me. Sometimes Ryan. You ask a lot of questions. Ever thought of being a scientist?
Sometimes.
Good answer. The world needs more people with questions, and fewer people who are sure they have the answers.
Did you see? I
Ooh,
beat your high
chills.
score.
Yes. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Do you like Ryan?
Let me save you some time. I don't like anyone.
That can't be true.
Observe, and I'll demonstrate. Other people.
Have you been tormenting Ryan with a robot cat?
I'd never do something that hilarious and definitely deserved. Never. Not ever.
Sure.
Don't you think
Sure,
you should
dude.
maybe stop? She seems to hate it.
No, I will not stop. I asked her nicely to build it for me. I even offered to pay her for her time. She's the one who hid it, so I don't even feel a little bad.
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
That was the first time I've actually seen him smile.
You never know if you don't ask.
Don't accuse, you mean. And honestly, I've got no clue.
Yeah, the characters on here are good. Well, I play these games, the first time around, I played them with a, walkthrough, like, on the internet. Now I'm trying to go through and, play them, well, like, with none. The first game that I actually did without any walkthrough help at all was, Treasure in the World Tower. It was the first game I did it. And I was actually sick when I did it. So, oh, wait, here we go.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
I didn't do it. That wasn't me. No, I'm good. I say as I click to another thing.
Ryan said that Nico would talk to her. Does that seem true to you?
No. The two of them hanging out? Can't picture it.
Who was here the night of the murder?
Not me. So, no follow-ups.
Where were you?
Out on a date?
Did the police follow up with her?
Yes. Proving that she does, in fact, pick up her phone on occasion.
Ooh, that's not good.
So, I take it the date didn't go well?
I have so little patience for the dating scene. I prefer to get right to the important compatibility questions. Kids, when, how many, gender preference, favorite foods and vacation spots. Some women find this to be a bit much.
Some?
So far all. But I only need one perfect or near-perfect match to validate the entire system.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico. And I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
I can see that.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No. He tried to scare me away from my own work.
What does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
I'd better get going.
See you later.
I was gonna say something. I'm forgetting now. Oh, crud. Okay, what do you say we all call the Hardy Boys? Get them up to date on what's happening.
Hey, Nancy.
I just saw a really cool Tesla coil demo.
You just said the one thing that could make me wish I wasn't on a submarine. I agree. I've always wanted to see one up close.
It was really impressive. They're definitely on the dangerous side.
Not really. Well, they can be if they're wired up wrong, but overall they're pretty safe.
Do you know much about Tesla coils?
Are you kidding? I'm the biggest Nikola Tesla fan in the world. I think. It might be a tie. I'll allow that.
I met Gray.
What's his story?
How's the sound with my voice in the game? I just want to make sure before I continue talking with the Hardys. Well, they'll stop eventually.
He's a little intimidating.
You're not the type to be intimidated, so that must really be saying something.
Yeah.
I met the whole crew.
Now the work begins. There are some intelligence guys here who owe us a favor. We'll see if anyone's got a path they're hiding.
It scared me. I heard something on the game.
I didn't know you two were Tesla fans.
Tesla was like a real-life wizard. Well, his contributions to the scientific community are the most boring things to talk about when it comes to Tesla, Frank. He carried around an earthquake machine and built death rays. That stuff is probably blown out of proportion. I will not have you in boring Tesla, Frank. He was one of the few scientists who truly valued crazy giant lightning storms. When he was bored, he and Mark Twain would take turns electrocuting themselves. I mean, come on! The flashy stuff is cool, Joe, but what really impresses me is how all of these seemingly crazy things he dreamed up are now being proven to be actually possible.
Like wireless energy.
Yeah, and harvesting energy from space and the Earth itself. Wait, is that what Nico was working on?
I don't know all of the details exactly, but it seems like it.
Amazing!
Now, let me get this thing up just a little bit more. That should be good. Okay. Let's see how this sounds.
Have you ever used a rapid prototyper?
You mean a 3D printer? That's an awful name. It doesn't even make sense, but yes, they're pretty cool.
Any advice on how to use one?
Sure. It's all about following the steps. You've
It's
got
a
to
loud
make the
plane.
design, send it to the machine, find the prototyper, and start the fabrication process. Then, you wait. Impatiently. That's just you.
Gosh, I love, like, their banter going back and forth. I love it. Thanks, Mr. Sound.
I met Ellie.
The verdict?
She's nice, a little quiet.
Isn't that what the neighbors always say on the news after someone goes berserk? She seems so quiet. Says the loudest person I've ever met. Sometimes people are just quiet.
Goodbye.
See ya!
Okay, now we're supposed to wait for Deirdre to call us, so now it's gonna go walking around. So, what time is it there for all of you, if you don't mind my asking? Come on, Deirdre. Come on, Deirdre, call. Can you just call her? Would that work? Like, can you just, like, call her? Like, is that possible? I'm gonna try it. Oh, let's see. I can... Desktop. Nah. Queen's Entrance. Nah. Professor Sparrow. Nah. Haunted. Waverly. Why could they have, like, the Hardys or Dave? You know, or, like, the cover art from, like, the Active Curse, where they, like, the hand and then the little, like, the necklace. I liked that. I guess that's good. That scared me half to death.
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
Why's she saying her full
Nothing
name?
more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do. You read up on the case, right? I don't understand why Ryan was under so much scrutiny, but never sent to trial.
From what I gathered, something didn't add up with the video and the timeline. Someone had to be in the lab with Nico. Otherwise, he'd still be here today.
So, if her alibi stands up, it couldn't be her.
Exactly. Unless there's something big I'm missing.
Something's weird about this whole thing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Figure this out.
I asked her about the night of the murder. She was pretty much mute. I'm undercover here. I can't push too hard. Can you see what you can find on your end?
I'll see what I can find. All I've got is the database. Don't expect any miracles.
Now what? We talked to some people. So, what's everyone's favorite game from the series? Oh, Ryan's not here. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I'll let you go.
see you later.
Okay. Anybody else I can talk to? No. Okay.
I bet this scene won't make it into the book.
Maybe if I just call her myself, maybe she'll
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Did you find anything on Ryan?
Nancy, Ryan's alibi stands up. She couldn't have killed Nico.
What? How do you know?
She told the police that she won an award. That was her alibi. But it left her with enough time to sneak back in. It wasn't airtight. Close, but not perfect. There was nothing in the crime database. But I had a hunch. I went to the journalism lab and used their photographer database. The ceremony was a national story, so a bunch of freelancers put their shots up for sale.
You found pictures of Ryan, but what does that prove?
By itself, nothing. But count 'em, two different photographers submitted photos of Ryan standing near a visible clock.
She couldn't have made it back in time.
Yes, that was the finale I was building to and was excited to get to say out loud that you interrupted.
Oh, Deirdre, you're amazing.
That is a genuine compliment. Okay. I'm working on tracking down the photographers, but it could take weeks. For now, it looks like Ryan's in the clear.
What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
I don't know who to focus on now that Ryan's been cleared.
I can't help you there. Whoever did this was very calculating. It's sort of too bad that the rest of your suspects are scientists.
Do you know how to fix a musical Tesla coil?
Yes?
Really?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought you said, should I let you get back to what you were doing?
She sometimes is like totally annoying.
Ryan was threatening Nico. I found one of her notes.
What's it say?
Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, I suggest you rethink your plans.
I admire the directness. Well, good. I was hoping this paper would be short.
Ryan says the notes were taken out of context.
Say what now?
Yep.
Yeah, in my experience, no one buys that line.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Good. Then we need to call Victor and tell him we just figured it out.
Hello?
Can you tell me a little bit about Ellie?
She's got that small-town girl act down pat. I guess I just can't tell who she really is.
Did you know about Nico's diaries?
I knew he kept audio notes in his office. He had a player there. No clue how it works.
Can you tell me anything about Gray?
I don't know much about him. He was one of Nico's hires.
Nico brought Gray on?
Yes, I have no idea why. He's a head case. Watch yourself around him. Understand?
Did you know Ryan was threatening Nico?
Do you have proof?
I found a note, but she claimed it was a warning, not a threat.
Likely story. It'd be very convenient for her if you believe that.
Do you think Gray could have killed Nico?
I don't know if he did, but I don't doubt he could have. Between you and me, if I didn't want him here to be investigated, I would have fired him immediately. Do not tell him that. I don't know how he might react. It could be really ugly.
How did you hear about me?
Through a close friend. You've impressed a lot of people, Nancy.
Why did you hire me and not a big investigation firm?
The crew has been questioned a lot, as you can imagine. Everyone's defenses are up. You can pull off the undercover work without drawing too much suspicion. I know it's a long shot, but I've heard good things. And I already tried the by-the-book way, and that got me nowhere.
I found a way to prove that Ryan's innocent. It wasn't her.
What? What do you mean?
Photos from her award ceremony prove she couldn't have made it to the lab in time. It's not possible.
That can't be true. All of that evidence, I'm sure it was her.
Deirdre's working on getting the photos over to the police now.
They'll reopen the case and everything will just stall out again.
Whoa.
Okay, what's my next move then?
I don't know. I have to think.
Whoa. Get a text. Heard back about the 911 call. Guess he waited 30 minutes before calling in the accident, according to the time of death reports. Ellie, that's who. I wonder what she was doing. Probably covering her murderous tracks. I mean, who does that? Stylish or late doesn't apply to 911 calls. Before you ask, that's all I know about this. Okay. Got another text. Wow. Sarah got mad. Stop by. I want to talk. Ryan. Okay. How'd she get our number? Yeah. How'd she get our number? It's not creepy or anything.
Hi.
Mason says he was tormenting you with a cat because you hid it. Is that true?
It was self-defense. fuzzy little freakball had it coming.
You really are innocent. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Don't be sorry. It's the smartest course of action. Look, I gotta ask you. You're not really here for a new investor. You're here to look into what happened to Nico, aren't you?
Should I say yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'll click on no.
No.
Okay. I 100% believe you. But if you were lying, you should know that I'd answer any question you have about anyone.
Whoops.
Bye.
Bye. That was quick.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Whoops. I didn't know that could happen. That would hurt. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Air.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Whoops.
What are you doing here?
Back off, old man.
I said, what are you doing here? While I'm at it, what's in the bag?
And I said back off. Hey, let go!
I don't want to see you here screwing around after hours.
Are you crazy? This is mine. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Running
you better
footsteps.
run.
Man, I wish I could have, seen them.
What were they arguing about?
Okay, we need to go to the lab. Wrong way.
I have
Okay.
the clues I need. Time to figure out the correct sequence.
Thank you. Initial sound. We're in. Wait a minute. It's not time. If I do this, Gary will get mad at me. No, wait, I have to do it. If I remember correctly.
Wait, why isn't it working?
What are you doing? That coil is deadly. Mess with that again, I'll be the least of your worries. Get out.
Whoops.
What were you doing in the lab?
I had a hunch I needed to follow up on.
A hunch. I have a hunch. If you keep screwing around in the lab, you'll either end up fired or dead. Stay out of the lab!
Whoa. No, I won't. Okay, let's... I won't. Nope. Don't need that, don't need that. No. Come on, work with me here. Hey, shouldn't this be done now? Yay! Okay. Now, I need to go back over here. Try to think. Okay. Go in here. Ooh, phone! Ooh,
I
card.
need to figure out whose card this is. I need to get this to add up correctly. I thought they hated each other. What's going on here?
Okay, got to New York on the phone. Got New York on the phone. I'll come with you in. Okay, right now, fine, I'll handle it. Can you meet up tonight? No, not till after my work's finished. Your stupid schedule. Make it early AM. Okay. Palo Alto said no. Big surprise. Chicago group. You work on Chicago. Their lead researcher hates me because you were awful too. We're okay, fine, I'll do it. Chicago says maybe. They seem leery. Oh, I'm too scared to be super rich, Chicago. They said there are holes in the theory. They're trying to play you. But there are holes in the theory. If you can't understand the material, just say so. Anyway, if there are holes now, nothing we can do. Should have thought of that when Nico was alive. Well, we didn't, so now it's on you. I've got enough on my plate. And I don't? Fine, I'll take care of everything you can't handle, as usual. I just come back. Okay. So...
I need to rebuild Ryan's part. I think that's right.
Woohoo. Did I click it? See if I did it. Whoops.
What's he doing in there?
Say your piece, then leave me in mine.
What were you shredding?
Nothing.
It didn't seem like nothing.
Leave it alone.
What were you saying to Mason earlier?
Nothing you need to worry about.
You seemed a little angry.
I was.
I got locked in the lab and almost died.
That so?
Yes. Someone turned off the oxygen. I had to crawl out the vent.
Smart. Most wouldn't have thought of that.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Nope.
I could have died in there.
This is a lab. It's not to be taken lightly. Forget that and you will end up dead.
Well.
Do you know why Mason and Ellie would be spending time together? I thought they hated each other.
I have a theory.
What is it?
Secret.
Who was here the night of the murder?
I was.
Who else?
Ellie and...
And who?
Computers say someone, but the cameras say no one else. Nico walks in that door alone. Every time I watch the tape.
How many times have you watched the footage?
Don't know. Lots.
Why?
It's my job.
You mentioned rewatching the video. Do you think something is hidden there?
Not hidden. Missing.
What's missing?
It's not a what, it's a who.
I don't understand. Who are you looking for?
Nico's killer.
The log says that one additional person entered the lab the night Nico died.
I know. The question is, how do you know?
Police report. What I don't understand is why the police didn't follow up on it.
They did. Said it was a glitch.
Do you believe that?
What's it matter what I believe? It only matters what they believe.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
I need to get him out of here so I can see what he was shredding. Wrong way.
The kill switch for the Tesla coil. Why does Gray have it? I bet I could tape this back together.
Alright, go to the lounge.
I need to figure out what was on this page before Gray shredded it.
Okay, I'm usually pretty good at these. So does someone have like the puzzles for like the books? I'm thinking about getting one. You need to get this first. So this. Move this. Nope. Nope. There we go. Let's turn it upside down. Okay, then that goes here. Nope. This goes here. So this one goes nope. 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 Yep. That goes here, that goes here. There we go. Yay!
Got it. Now to find a way to take this with me. What was put into safekeeping? I better look into that.
Oh, my hands. Did I miss something?
Can't check that off yet.
That's probably something I should have done. Unknown card. Key card.
This was the card that opened the lab the night of the murder. Can't leave the card behind.
Nope, we can't. Okay, Okay,
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important. What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
Nope. Nope. Gray came out.
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? If it is... Wait, what's that code in the corner?
I still can't do it. Why can't I do it?
Can't check that off yet. That's done. That's done. Check. Did that. Check. Did that. Did check. Still did that's check. Haven't that's can't check that off. Did that. Haven't done that. Did that. Check. Did that. That's done. Did that. Did check. Did that. Check. That's did that's check. That did check. That's done. That's done. Did that. Still can't check. That's done. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Can't check. Still have can't check that off yet.
Okay. Okay, this is supposed to... this is weird. Huh. Okay, gotta think. Okay, gray. I need gray at the top. Gray at the top. Gray at the top. Gray at the top. Here it is. Then... that scared me a little bit there. No, that can't be it. Why is it not working? There we go.
All right.
Woohoo!
Can't check. Still haven't done that. Can't check. Still check.
No. Okay, Okay, already did that, that's going.
Still have to do that.
Okay, yeah. Dang it. Test system override.
Can't check that off yet. Haven't done. Can't check that. Can't check. Haven't done that.
Okay, this makes no sense. We need to go look in Mason and Ellie's office spaces. Moving slow, come on.
Strange. What's Ellie up to with this?
He.
Can't check that off yet. Did that.
I mean, now I can do that book thing. Oh. Whoops. Yay, I can.
What was Nico working on? Is this some sort of code? Play every fifth letter above on the coil. Okay, I'll give that a try.
I'm gonna go back to the lab. Okay, how do I do this? Oh wait, there we go. See if it worked. Yay!
This.
The closer I come to the answer, the more I appreciate the magnitude of this discovery. I fear that I can no longer trust those around me. I cannot allow my research to go wasted. Unknown. So to find the hidden knowledge, illuminate a black light under the glow. Okay, let's go sleep. Let's switch to things so we can talk to Ryan and Mason. So what's everyone's favorite character from the games? Like not in her inner circle, you know, like Ned, Bess, George, Carson, Hannah, naming a few. Whoops.
Who was that?
Yeah, I hit the mic. No one. Let me talk to Ryan. One of my favorite people is Alec from The Silent Spy. I just really liked his, you know, like his storyline.
Hi.
I was locked in the photo lab. I think someone tried to kill me.
The air was off.
Yeah, I had to crawl out the vent.
No one was trying to kill you.
How can you be so sure?
The only one who knew about the air cycling off was me. I'm working on the vent system. If someone locked you in, they weren't trying to kill you.
Then what were they trying to do?
I don't know, but I'll make sure the air stays on. Still, be careful out there.
Goodbye.
Later.
A black light. This might be what Nico was talking about.
Yes,
What were you and Ellie doing spending time together?
we weren't.
I know for a fact you were.
For a fact? Well, I know for a fact. You're wrong.
Well,
Let me get back to work.
hey!
No offense, I can't work when you're hovering.
Is this your card?
Mine has my name on it.
You were here the other night.
So what if I was?
Someone attacked me.
You think it's me? It wasn't, okay?
Why do you seem so nervous?
Yeah.
Shouldn't I be if someone's attacking people?
You look a little upset.
Ugh.
I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh, that is great.
Bye.
See you later. What are you doing?
Whoops. Okay, time to go to the lab. Wrong way to the lab.
I'd better not do that while the coil is running.
That's not working. Why is that not going? I don't get it. Wait a minute. I think I know what I need to do. There we go. Oh, let's see if it'll work. There we go. That's what I missed.
This has to lead to whatever Nico was hiding. A biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
Oh, everything's off. Okay, cool. Nope. Okay, we need to go talk to Ryan.
What's up?
Can I have some gummy bears?
Normally, I'd say yes. But there's a wicked cold front coming in, and I am not getting snowed in without gummy bears. Not again. Never again. Oh, fine, you can have one. Fair warning, do not give him a name if you plan on losing or eating him later. Unless you're some sort of monster.
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes? This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him.
Okay.
I heard that theoretically we could... Wait.
What?
Right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before.
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart, you do the same.
Okay.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
Mason.
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why don't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking. What's that?
Wait! Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine! You have to shut it all down! Please, hurry!
Dun dun dun.
I need to find a way to turn off all of the power. There! Got it!
Thank you! I appreciate that!
Who could have turned that on?
No clue! Look, maybe we can keep this between ourselves, okay?
What are you doing? Nancy, we should have a talk. Come on. Nice
Victor.
job. You saved me some paperwork back there. It's unfortunate that we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task. It looks like your ride is going to be a little late. get settled in the lounge and please, don't touch anything. I'm going to need all of your passes and keys. Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's
You
going
don't
to
really.
happen next?
Snow clears, you leave. I leave, hire a professional next time. Killer gets found, killer goes to jail.
So, what's your next step with the investigation?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely. You've caused enough trouble here.
Trouble? Come on.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you. Okay, everybody, I am done. I've been playing for 2.5 hours, so it is now, for me, 11:30 at night, and I am exhausted. Got up early today. Anyway, I hope you all liked this game. I know I have. I did not expect to play that much. I am definitely going to be finishing the game tomorrow. I legit don't have that much left, so tomorrow's going to be like the shortest stream I've ever done, I think, unless I mess up again. So, please like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube. That sounded funny. Oh yeah, you can see my books over there. My Institute stuff. Yeah, anyway, hope you all like the stream. I am hopefully, not hopefully, I know I'm gonna be, filming my second vlog tomorrow. It's gonna hopefully be up tomorrow as well. If not, it'll be Tuesday. I'm getting my days and nights all mixed up. I keep thinking today's Monday for some reason. So, anyway, hope you all like the stream. Hope you can watch me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time when I complete Nancy Drew, the Deadly Device. Shoo, what a good part of this game. Okay. Everybody, have a good night, and hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye.